All right. All right, so by 10, let's go. Look. Follow in, Sydney. Wonder Woman. All right, by home, you're running knees up or jumping jacks. Intervals of 30 or on some kicking. In place kicking, whatever. Just get your body moving while they're running. Get a nice good stretch on. Aaron, just run normal. Try a little faster. Come on, Aaron. You have to go faster than Ava. And Ava's off like a shot. You're doing. I think you're staying steady. Keep going. Keep going. It's complimented. Stay steady. You're done, Ava. You're done. Ava in the back. Nope. William right there. Or actually, Taylor right there. William right there. Sydney, right? And Ava, you are right there. What do you say? Basic flag, straight up. Look it up again. And some. Basic swing, straight up. Again. And some. All right, we're going to stretch first. Oh, I knew he was going to come. Right when stretching started. All right, right toes up. Pushing down on your knee. That's your left. Right. There you go. Not you, William. I was talking to Sydney behind you. There you go. Ready? Hana, two, set, net, pass, yes, ego, switch. Two, set, net, pass, yes, ego. All the way down, half split. Toes up. Ready? Hana, two, set, net, toes up, pass. Yes. Ego. Two, set, net, yes, ego. Desiado. Switch. Ready? Hana, two, set, net, pass, yes, ego. All right, now full split. Both legs out wide as you can go. It's Sydney first class, first day. Just do your best. Follow along. We're going to turn to the mirrors first. Mirrors. You got to try to straighten. So stand up, Sydney. Go wide. Keep your knees straight, as far as you can do, and then turn. There you go. That's better. Stay up, Aaron. And 10, go. Other way. Shh. No complaining. 10, go. Kayla, cheers. Cheers, cheers. All right, now middle. And elbows down on the ground if you can. If not, don't worry about it. All right, and 10, go. Good, and sit down. All right, legs out. All right, hands up. And reach down to your left. And ready, 10, go. Down, Ava. Be straight. Other way, Ava, make sure you keep your knees straight. Or I should say Wonder Woman. 10 more, go. All right, reach down to the middle as far as you can. If your head can touch the ground, you may put your hands behind your back. Only if your head can touch the ground now. Let's go. No, not yet, Ava. All right, let's get it. And 10, go. Is that the first time your head touched the ground? No. All right, feet together. All right, reach down to your toes. Be straight. If you can touch your toes, I want you to pull them back until your heels pop off the ground. Do not bend your knees. Ready? 10, go. Butterfly. All right. We are working on breaking and questions today. So, yeah, that's what we're working on. Okay? So first half of breaking, second half of the questions. So that means, Sydney, you only have to learn, I cannot talk today. You only have to worry about learning one kick. Okay? You're just going to learn one kick today. But you're going to do it a lot. All right? Pull your feet in close. Head down to your toes. And 10, go. All right. Stand up. All right. So, Mark, low orange, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, how old is Sydney? 9, sir. All right. Yes. I'm gonna tell you. All right. So, Sydney, I want you right here on that blue bag. The blue one. The only blue one. Ava, I'm gonna put you in the red bag in the corner. I'm gonna put you on the blue bob. Michaela. Catherine. All right, Catherine. Okay, high orange is side chop, right? Yes. So I'm going to put you two on the red bob.
Wait, on my break?
I'm getting to it. All right. High blue is reverse side kick. I'm going to put you two on the dark red bag. Dark red bag. Oh, you're a little purple. I forgot. I want you to know, I ordered your belt, and they said, hey, it's on the way. And then I waited a week. I had to call them again, and then the order didn't go through. So I swear I'm getting your belt, but I don't know what's going on lately. So I still didn't get an email confirmation yet.
I've got one you have.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a new one. All right, so low purple, excuse me, is 360 round. I'm still gonna put you with Jaden on the red, okay? And Mr. Paul, I want you to walk around and help people. Okay? All right. So, Mark, I'm taking you with me. So I'm going to explain to you and Catherine. I think did I say it right? I did say it right. Okay. All right. So you're going to come on this side. All right. And don't worry, I'm gonna come to you and explain what you need to do. If you know what to do though, like Jaden and Aaron probably do, go ahead and start. You know what we're doing. All right. So go by the camera, but hold on. I'm gonna get you next. Go over here, turn this way and watch, okay?
Okay.
All right. What people normally mess up with this one is they want to do this. They want to do tip of the elbow like this. It's not what we're doing, okay? You're hitting with the front part right here, okay? And you're swinging into it. You have to be really close to your target. You're right here, okay? Because I'm in hugging distance for him. Okay, you're right here, and you're gonna swing and ha! No, right? What most people do on this mistake, they do this. They go ha! And there's no power. Now watch my upper body. Look how much more I swing when I use my legs. So just my waist, ha! My whole body, ha! A lot more power. So make sure sway. Use your whole body when you do it. Okay, Mark, you do it 100 times in the air. Catherine, 100 times on Bob right here. Okay?
So there's just no time, like just 1, 2.
No. You're hitting with this part.
So this.
Switch hands. And you gotta be really close. Like foot here. No. Hitting with this part. So 1, 2, 3. Like that. And like this. This is the fist. And you grab it. Nope, switch.
1, 2, just like the 1 and 2.
That's right, Mark.
So,
No, that's right. Alright, so face the window. Quickly. Turn your body. Okay. So you're looking at my back, okay? Actually, I'm your reflection. That's right. From here, and 1, 2, and ha! Get it hard. Next. Let's just swing all the way back. And look at my hands. Look at 2 hands. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Mr. Pond did a good job with you, Sydney. Let me see. Now, he told you the secret, right? If you knock this down, you're done. Oh, I forgot the part. So, say it. You knock it down, you're done. Alright, so if you knock this back down with your kick, you are done. You don't do it anymore. Other than that, you're doing 100. Okay? Hey, but you're doing the same thing she is. Do right. By the way, anyone at YouTube watching, I'm going to flip the screen over to YouTube really quick. If you want me to tell you what your specific break is, comment. My one phantom viewer.
If you're real.
Let's go.
What was there only one person watching on?
It's always one. He's my phantom viewer.
That's my dad.
It's your dad?
He's watching the test as well.
Okay.
I went to Mark. I did 23 on 60, so now
Stop the
I'm working on my speed.
Okay, now, would you step? Left foot back. Now, no step, just turn kick. Yeah. Put your feet, there you go. Now, try to hit it. So you like this, you went feet together. No, look at me. Knee up. Lift your feet. Oh, there's no step. No step. Start right there. Now turn. Yes. Okay. Step is not a bad thing. It makes it easier though, and I don't want that right now. So you gotta try to hold it. But like I said, it's not technically wrong, but just not what I want right now. That's correct. Ha!
You move it to the same time.
Yeah. Left foot there. Rest for a second. The whole second half you're sitting down talking, so you don't have to worry about it. Quickly, take a quick sip and come back. No, all right. Practice. Oh, actually, you know what? You can hit her back. Hey, jump and take turn. Jump and take turn. Your break is actually down travel.
Excuse me.
Keep it on the other foot. Hold on, Aaron. I'm gonna get to you. All right. Really good. One, I want you to take your time. You don't have to go nonstop. I want each thing as hard as you can do it. So second, you need to bend. Let's do it about here. You want to spin this way. It's about what you're doing. But if you do more, you can really hit it. Okay? You need as much as it'll go, and just through the back. Through the target. You okay? I guess the whole second half is just sitting and talking. So. This was your mom's first class too, by the way.
Now, one thing
She did
I'm
the
not
same thing.
hearing is
I'm trying to
Doesn't matter. It's right. You gotta yell. Also, you need to take the necklace off. Yeah, it hit you in the face. The short one I don't care about. The long one, that's fine. But if it pops out again, it's off, okay? Because again, it's just gonna hurt you, Aaron. You can't, Catherine. No. You just have to grab the fist. The elbow. The elbow is always the fist. So the part that's hitting is gonna be the fist. Because you want to pull it through. Okay, kind of bent like this, Mark. Make sure straight.
You went back to
Straight line, so it's solid.
back foot. You start to see.
To move. Move. Your other hand to move. Yeah. And not just out like this to your belt. You're going to do it this way. Yep. Take your time. How many have you done? It's a very easy class today, Sydney. Hey, you've done a lot. Ava, though, you have to stay in line. Okay. No kick, then she's behind you. Okay, and now no.
You're going back to the
No step.
Yeah. You're spinning from, so you're going around a whole 360, but you spin with the back foot. Spin backwards. Spin backwards.
Oh, this is left foot, though. You want to do right foot.
Spin this way. You want to that direction. So your back foot.
Huh?
Spin back.
Yeah.
There you go. Like that. Now you're facing the other way again.
You're stepping, no step. Start with your left foot back. No, it's your right foot. Left foot. There you go.
Spin back.
And jump kick. There you go. That's it. You have good hip turn too. You just gotta put some speed on it. That's all. You just have to make sure you start with your left back and make it fast. Just make sure left back.
This is what.
No, shoot your feet, Aaron. Shoot your feet, Aaron.
Left foot back.
Yes, that's your left. Yeah. You're doing 260, Jaden. Hey, don't argue. Jaden, you should be able to at least tip that thing more than that. Reverse side kick. I like the chaps from the Davis family. Okay, chaps from the girls are good. Ava and Lee. You know what you can do, guys? Come on this side. You hit this side. You hit this side, okay?
Going to five.
Okay.
Go! Well, if you've done 100,
It sounds silly to yell,
Let's
right?
try with the other arm then.
It sounds silly to yell and hit it. It makes you kick stronger, okay?
Let's see, how are you doing it before? Let's see how you do it.
Believe it or not, it makes you stronger.
And then so now you're gonna just switch, and you're gonna make the fist with this hand.
I told you.
No!
Yep. And then you're gonna go that way. Like that.
How many? Yours close there?
He's already hit 100.
Okay. Well, yeah, well, they're taking. Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Hey, yo, Andrew.
Oh, that's all for me.
Huh?
That's all for me.
Mostly, yeah, for you.
Yeah, you know, now you're
I know, right?
Getting body.
It's not bad.
Oh yeah.
Side, cold white rice. Sesame
I
oil.
haven't mean to get on my side. Now I have a better excuse.
That's right.
No. Is it broken? Is it sprained?
Yes. Maybe.
No. You wouldn't be standing on it if it was sprained. Keep going. Ava, go. Good job.
Did you get a new board?
No. I'm going to scoot you over just a little bit, Mark. All right, guys. Everyone at home, I want you to just practice there. I really can't do that after this at home. But we're going to do it again. This is, y'all like one line right in the middle. And I want you to practice when Catherine goes, okay, Mark? All right. Yep. Okay. All right, both of you are behind Sydney.
It's not that bad.
All right. So,
You are facing the wrong direction.
there you go. So anyway, you saw this is your breakable board. It's a tool to practice to make breaking boards easier. And if you can break that, you should be able to break your board at the test. A real board. Okay? No, not the same. Because you don't get to keep it either.
Wired wood shop. Make sure you hit it with right there. So don't hit your fingers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it through it. Stop. You gotta get through it. That's good. Hit it hard. Not hit it hard. Hey. One more. You got it harder. Like you're hitting him.
Go through. Hit Mr. Paul. No. You gotta hit it harder. Second line. Watch out for each other, guys. Go through.
Almost. You almost had it.
I don't want to see your hand bounce off of it, Catherine. Go through it. Oh, Michaela. Sorry.
Oh, almost.
Hold up a little higher. And turn your body more. And extend your arm all the way through. And through. There you go.
There you go.
A lot of times, you guys, when you hit a real board, you should aim at the center because that's the weakest part of the board, and it's the part where it'll break the easiest. But it doesn't have to be there for a piece of wood to break. For this thing to break, it has to be the center because it's a piece of plastic and the line is in the middle. Okay, you got it. Okay, hold on. Aren't you right-handed? Why don't you do the other side? Switch hands. And remember, you have to be insanely close. You have to be insanely close to it. You should be that close. Remember, rock your body and go through. That almost though. Hey,
There you go.
good job, Mark. I was watching you. I saw that. Looked good. You're doing exactly what you did on the back.
Just what you did on that.
Back up a little bit, Lee.
There you go. First try.
Oh! That's what happens when you practice a lot. Do the same thing over and over, you get good at it. Lee, what are you doing? What kick? Skip side? Oh, axe kick.
Oh, the next kick. Almost.
Heel. Get your heel on there.
There you go.
Oh!
All right.
Lee has a really good axe kick.
Skip side. With the bottom of your foot.
Yeah, it's the bottom of your foot.
Almost. Come on.
It's okay.
All right. One more time. Yeah. I couldn't do it.
What do you mean you couldn't do it? Alright. Alright, everyone line up where you were? A pink one. We don't have a pink one. It's red. Oh, I got you, Mark. Hey, shh. William, back one square. All right, y'all can sit down, relax. Yes, we're working on questions. Sydney, scoot over a little bit. So that's what I told you, breaking questions. First half was breaking. Okay, sit. All right, so all you guys know, but for like Sydney and my two children who might forget. So if you have an answer, raise your hand. Okay, to answer you too, Mark. I'll try to keep an eye on you. You kind of out of you, but I'll try. And then when you answer, you have to say sir. Even if you say the correct answer, but you don't say sir at the end of it, it is wrong. Sit down. Put your hand down. You don't have a question yet. You don't have an answer yet. If you do have a question, you can raise your hand too. Like, oh, Master Black, I don't understand. Explain this further. I would be happy to do that. Okay? Cindy, you're just kind of listening, okay? All right? And Mr. Paul, I might ask you to come up and ask some questions too. So you're mostly just here for Cindy today, right? All right. So, what does Taekwondo mean? Sit up, Ava. Okay, Michaela. The way of the hand and foot. Ava, sit Taekwondo style. Or you're going to get out of my class. The way of the hand and foot. It's very important. The way. Okay? Because it's not a destination. It's not a place you get to and you got Taekwondo. It's a path. It's a way. It's never ending. You're going to walk this path, hopefully, like me, to the day you die. Okay? It just depends how far you're going to go down the path in Taekwondo. Depending on how good you get, how far you want to go. Okay? So you don't just get to a destination and you're done. Oh, I know Taekwondo, I'm done. No. You do it for a very long time. You do it forever. Okay? Yes?
How am I going to get my Taekwondo shop?
Taekwondo. You mean school?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And when you get a little older, you'll understand how it works. It's not really. It is about Taekwondo, which is fair, but it's not really a Taekwondo question. When you become a black belt and you get high enough dan, I will help you. Okay? But you gotta be an adult too. So.
Can't be the same.
No, I'm not gonna get a school set up for a 14-year-old now. Adult. Now I wouldn't even do it for an 18-year-old. So. No, not responsible.
20?
No. Shh. All right. So let's see what else. Where does Taekwondo come from? It's an easy one. Okay, Sydney, you know?
Pretty sure it's Korean, sir.
Korea. That's right. Okay. Let's see. What style of Taekwondo are we? There are multiple styles of Taekwondo. What are we? Captain. Oh, sorry, you put your hand down. We're gonna try. Close, but no. Michaela? No, that's what she said. Jaden? WT. We are WT style Taekwondo. Okay? Kukkiwon is Taekwondo headquarters. Kukkiwon made WT, but Kukkiwon does, in fact, get information from other styles of Taekwondo. They don't necessarily do anything for them like they do for WT, but they were like, they'll let them be Kukkiwon certified, you know, as long as they follow their rules. But do they go out of the way to help them with their system and stuff like that? No. Okay? Because there are some schools that are Kukkiwon, but they're not really WT. But there aren't very many of those. They're very far and few between. But Kukkiwon and WT. Kukkiwon's headquarters, WT is the style that we are. Okay? Now, here's a harder question. Somebody tell me a different style of Taekwondo besides ITF.
WF.
Nope, you can't just put letters together. Sit down, Ava. No, sit and wait. Anything, any other style of Taekwondo. ITF is another one, but we know that one, or at least part of that one. So what is another style of Taekwondo? I can think of 3 off the top of my head. Mr. Paul, do you know?
American.
Okay, what's it called? There's more than one.
American Taekwondo Federation. Let's just get
ATU, American Taekwondo Union, and then ATA, American Taekwondo Association. And then there's KTA, which is Korean Taekwondo Association when it's over in Korea. Which, you know, I've heard of KTA, and KTA was kind of the predecessor to Kukkiwon, but I've seen stuff for them lately, like they still exist. So I don't know if there's still, if KTA is like associated with Kukkiwon or anything like that. I don't know, because it's in Korea. I don't know. So I don't know how that works, but it's interesting. But it's, I believe, it's technically a different style of Taekwondo. But no matter what style of Taekwondo is, the difference really lies in not so much what we do, but how they do it. So if you decide to go to a different style of Taekwondo, you went to ITF, all of your skills that you have now would follow over. Frontside kicks the same, roundhouse, all that basic stuff is the same. But then the difference would be in execution, like how they spar is one of the big things that differs between ITF and WT and the other styles. Okay? In ITS Taekwondo, they do it more like karate. They don't have chest guards. They have helmets. They have hand guards, which are like big soft gloves. And then they have what we call clown feet, big soft pads over their feet. So, and when they spar, stop playing with your hair. When they spar, a point happens, match stops. And then they reset. They go back to the beginning and start again. Okay? So, it has its flaws though. I'm not a huge fan of that way of sparring. Because what happens is I actually got the opportunity to coach someone who was from ITF Taekwondo and who was coming to our state tournament to participate and try out in WT and CFR. He was a very gifted athlete. He was really, really good. He did have a coach. And so one of the referees, who was my friend, realized he didn't have a coach. He'd come all alone. Said, hey, Andrew, can you come coach this guy real quick? So I did. He told me his ITF. The biggest thing with that, with our style and his style, even though he was good for the first 30 seconds of the match, the rest of the match, he had no energy. Bless you. All right? So because he's used to a point happening and stopping and then resetting. Okay? But he didn't have to change his style at all. He knew how to kick and everything. He just said, okay, you just keep kicking instead of stopping. So it was the same, but because he was used to taking so many breaks, he did not win. Okay? I like the types of sparring that go most closely with actual fights. Okay? So it makes it more useful. Okay? Everything relates to real life fighting. Okay? Like a match, you know, yeah, it's 2 minutes, but 2 minutes is really long for a fight, and it's ongoing. There's not as many pauses. Just because a point happens, because a hit happens, match does not stop. That's real. You hit somebody, oh, I got you. Come on, let's go back over here and start again. No, you don't do that. You keep fighting, right? Okay? What was the other thing? Forgot. But that's the major difference. Again, all the tools are the same, but the execution, how they use them is different. Okay? All right? Let's see what else. I don't want to do basic ones. We'll go over like the basic stuff later. Because we have a different group. Let's see. All right, so we're talking about sparring. Let's talk about it. Somebody give me the points to sparring. How do we score in Taekwondo and what are they worth? Aren't you supposed to know? Okay, William, give me a shot.
Front snap kick is 2 points.
No, it's not on a particular kick. Catherine? No, you're on the right track though. Okay, Ava? You don't know. Aaron? Nope, that's not the way it works. Because it doesn't matter what type of kick, it's where it lands.
Punch is 1 point.
Punch to the body is 1 point.
Kick to the body is 2 points. Kick to the head is 8 points. Turn around kick to the body is 4 points. And turn around kick to the head is 5 points.
Correct. All right, and if you didn't hear him, because Mark, did you hear him at all? You couldn't hear him, really? Oh, okay. All right, so punch to the body 1, kick to the body 2, kick to the head 3, turn around kick to the body 4, turn around kick to the head 5. Okay? So, turn around kick to the body would be like that. That's turn kick to the body. Turn kick to the head would be like that. I don't know why I did the 360 outside in, but whatever. All right? So, that extra turn gives you plus 2 points. Okay? You cannot punch to the face or even slap. You cannot do any hands to the head or face in Taekwondo. Okay? People always like, oh, why would you do that? And I talked about earlier, like, I like it when it's closely related to real fights, right? You can do that in a real fight, or I could punch somebody in the face if I wanted to, right? Who in here couldn't punch somebody in the face right now who was their height? Somebody's just as tall as you, and they weren't moving, they didn't move. Could you hit them in the face? No? No, I'm talking about in real life, a real fight.
No, because their head's like going to be moving.
No? Let's say they're not moving.
What's their disabled person?
I don't know. You could reach it though, right?
Yeah.
Nothing is physically stopping you. Anybody. My grandmother could punch somebody in the head. Anybody can do it. Okay? So Taekwondo just kind of skipped over that. We focused on more challenging things that cause more damage. Like kicking to the head causes way more damage. Anybody can punch to the head. Anybody. Okay? Kicking to the head is much more difficult. Okay? And in Taekwondo, in our style, kicking to the face is completely legal. Okay? Nobody ever does it though, here at our school.
I did it like 2 times.
Okay, good. All right? You are allowed to do it. I will not fuss at you if you land a good kick to somebody's face. Okay, what's probably gonna happen is they're gonna stop and cry. You gotta take care of that. But I'm not gonna be mad at you if you did it. Okay? Few reasons. Number 1, when you get in a fight, a bully's messing with, a bully gonna hit you. Face. Face is always the target, almost always. Okay? Getting hit to the face is something you can get used to. Do I expect you to go out and punch yourself in the face? No. But it happens every now and again. You get a little bit tougher, you get used to the way it feels and the way it stings, and it passes faster. Okay? So bottom line, to toughen you up a little bit. Because like I said, there are, if you're a great Taekwondo fighter, but you've never been hit, the moment you get hit, you're gonna collapse. Okay? So being hit is important. Okay? Because think about this. Think about, especially like y'all's age, children. Bully hits you, punches you in the face. What's a bully gonna do right after he hits you in the face? A bully, a normal, non-martial art person.
Probably like, they'll just walk away sometimes.
Stop. They'll stop, right? Normally it's that one hit, and then the other guy, they're gonna pause and stop. What if, you took that hit and you came right back at them? Would they be ready?
No.
No. Because most kids get hit in the face, it's game over. Okay? Now the good news is, if you're under the age of 13, when you go to tournament, headshots are not allowed. Okay? So you don't have to worry about it when you actually go to tournament. So you don't have to worry about getting hit in the face really hard. Okay? Second part with that is you need to learn how to guard your face. Hands up, something happens and you're able to guard or block or move or dodge. You're not used to being hit there. Everybody sit still. You're going to be like, oh, he's coming at me, smack. Okay? You're just going to get hit. Especially, because this is what happened. That rule I just said about if you're 13 and under, you don't have to kick, you're not allowed to kick to the head. They're called the junior safety rules. And America is the only country in the whole world that has them. And I asked my teacher, why is America the only one that has that? He said, too many lawyers. What? America has too many lawyers. Parents and people are getting mad because their kids are getting kicked in the head, and they would sue. Okay, but that's just part of our style. Okay, so we do it here in our school, though, because this is what happens. Schools, okay, that's the new rule. We'll stop. They didn't do it at their school. They stopped teaching kids to kick to the head. What happened is this kid, just turned 14, went to tournament. He had no idea how to guard his head. He'd never been hit there. He'd never even been threatened to be hit there, but he just turned 14 and he went to tournament. He also didn't know how to kick the other guy in the head because he'd never done it. He was never allowed. Okay? We do it here because it's so much easier to turn it off than to suddenly turn it on. Okay? So you've never done it before, and hey, you're 14 now, I expect you to guard, keep your hands up, and I expect you to kick them in the head. You've never done it before, but go do it against this opponent who is just as good as you are that you've never met and you don't know at a big tournament where hundreds of people are watching. It's a lot of pressure. Okay? You practice it here, you get used to it, and then, hey, and you're under 30, hey, don't kick this guy in the head. Okay? That's so much easier, right? Than what I just said about, okay, now you have to. Right? So, we practice. It's easy to turn off. It's hard to suddenly turn on. And then, hey, you're 14. Hey, you can spar normally now. You don't have to worry about, not kicking in the head. You do what you always did. Okay? That's so much easier. Okay? And then if something happens, guard up. Okay? You know how to protect yourself. And in fact, just because just because 13 under is not allowed does not mean other kids don't do it. Okay? And it's good to know how to protect your head and take a hit. Okay? So I couldn't tell you how many times I've seen, okay, we're under 13, no head contact, somebody throws it. They usually hit the hip, because you're not supposed to, we're ready for it. But I've seen some of my students, kick happens, they move or they block. Okay? And the other guy got the penalty because he aimed for the head. Not supposed to. Okay? It's kind of debatable though, because the rule says if they kick them in the head, so hey, he blocked it or he dodged it, he didn't actually hit them, and then they don't have to give the other guy a penalty. So more often than not though, with kids, they attempt to get the penalty. Yes?
You shouldn't do it anyway.
What do you mean?
Kick to the head. If the referee says not to do it.
Oh, I know. You're not supposed to. But it happens. Because there are other schools that are like us, like, hey, we're used to sparring the head, and you're used to doing it, you just kind of do, and I've had my students do it too. Kick the other guy in the head by accident. It happens. I think, pretty sure you did it once. Have you not? I'm pretty sure it was you once. I don't know. Maybe not.
I've only done one.
Oh, maybe what you did. So it happens. Accidents happen. Okay? And also, it's kind of, let's say, opponent's really, really strong, beating my person up, he's got too much momentum, I'll tell my student, go ahead. Take the penalty. You take the penalty, but you slow him down, and then he'll think twice about doing something. It's not the nicest strategy, but it works. So when I say that, always no, but let's say the guy is just completely overwhelming you. Then I might say it. Okay? But I am aware it is completely breaking the rules, and it's not very sportsmanlike, but my student getting completely pasted by this other kid, I'm going to say do it. Okay?
Do what?
Kick to the head, even though you're not supposed to. Okay? And I'm not the only one who does it, because like every referee, because at the beginning of a tournament, we have a referee meeting and a coaches meeting. They're like, don't tell your kids to kick the other person in the head. Because I'm not the only one who does it. Because I see other coaches been like, yes, just, kick his head. Slow him down. You take 1 point penalty, but then you slow the other guy down, and then you can build some momentum and come back and win. That's why you need to know how to do it.
Aren't you kind of scared to go to?
Well, you better go now and get used to them. Okay, because the older you get, it's only going to get harder. I'm very, very much tournament guy. I was tournament for a very, very long time, like through most of my teenage years and beyond. So my biggest suggestion is just go to tournaments. Lee, sit still. I'm trying to get Lee to do a tournament. Because Lee, if you start it now, you can be champion one day. Starting at 5 years old, going out there and sparring, you can do it.
We's the yellow boat, but not
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could do it also.
Yeah, I know you'll do it. I'm not worried about you. You need to get a little bigger though. All right?
I see baby small.
All right. Shh. I don't care. Not right now. All right. So, the more, and it's not, people think, oh, I'm going to do this tournament. I'm going to go. I'm going to be awesome. And then you lose. And people are like, oh, Dash dreamed. Oh, I can't do tournaments. It's not win or fail. It's not the way it works. That's not the way life works. It's fail, 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 fail until you win. Okay? I promise you, all these big champions, all those high-level people, I guarantee they have lost more than they have won. They get good and they start building up momentum, and then it might even out to more wins. But I'm telling you, most people have lost more than they have won. Okay? But remember, it's not win or lose. It's lose until you win. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So, and that's with anything. You want to go get a job, you want to do something in life, you just keep going. You do that, then you finally do good. You learn each time you lose or you fail. Okay? America has a really bad aspect or outlook on it is that it's either win or lose. No, it's lose until you win. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So let's we did the scoring. I got on way off tangent. But let's talk about some of the things you're not allowed to do. Give me 3 penalties you're not allowed to do in sparring. What, Lee? No, you can kick to the head. What?
Anyone besides the monkey kid?
Monkey kick? Okay, can't do monkey kick. What else?
Like going out of bounds.
Out of bounds? Give me one more.
Pushing them.
You're close. You're allowed to push them. I cannot push them out of bounds, though. Okay? All right, Michaela?
Punch them to the head.
Hands to the head. Can't do it. What else? Low kick. Can't do it. Anybody do low kick? We focus on higher than that. One more. Grabbing. You cannot grab. Okay? Okay? Name 3 more. And down, Ava.
Tripping your opponent.
Sweeping.
Let's see. Walking with your knee.
Walking with your knee. That's a really good one.
And kicking the back.
Oh, yeah. That is technically against the rules. Kicking the spine. So, and I'll give you that. Okay. Does anybody, you guys know that rule? You're not allowed to kick the back?
Yes, sir.
Do you guys understand why?
Is someone else kicking off?
Nope. Not the back of the head is allowed.
What?
Back of the back is not allowed. Anywhere. Head is 360. You can hit anywhere in the head. All right, stand up. I'm going to use your example, Aaron, since you called it out. Come here. I want you to face me, okay? No, face me. There you go. All right. Just me that way. Okay. So stand right there. This much, 2 inches right here, all the way down the back, and turn to the camera so they can see. This way, this way. This much right there of the spine is not allowed. Okay. Everywhere else is allowed though. So face this way. So if I did this, did I hit his spine? Yes. But did I hit more than his spine? Yes, I hit. I didn't actually touch you, so you didn't feel. So, because you're hitting more than that's allowed. Okay, and it's not going to hurt his spine. Okay, but, and now I'll do it this way so everybody can see. So, if I did, stay right there, if I did this, push kick, like I hit him like this, pow, like his back with my foot straight up and down, and I hit his spine, is that allowed? No. Would I hurt his spine that way? Yes. Okay, so as long as you don't turn around and push kick them, your hitting the spine is against the rules. Okay?
Plus, it knocks the air out of you.
It's more like they're worried about paralyzing somebody.
What does that mean?
That your legs don't work no more. Okay? If you get hit hard enough in the spine, it severs nerves that control your legs, and your legs would not work anymore. Understand? That's what paralyzed means. And you can be paralyzed in legs, paralyzed in your arms, or paralyzed in your whole body.
Did it happen to the tournament?
I have never witnessed it. Because the pad covers most of it, and it would take a lot of force to do that. It's not impossible, but it's just something they're trying to avoid. And it's, it's not a good hit anyway. If you have to turn and push kick, it's just dangerous. I'm all for keeping it real, but you want to keep people safe too. Okay? What's the point of getting good and learning well if I'm going to go to a tournament and possibly get paralyzed? No, it's not worth it. Okay? So I want to be good but safe. But something in real life happens, I know how it works. I could do it if I wanted to. Because it's not hard to push kick somebody, right?
Sir, is that more like this?
No, we talked about that before. And no, you can't kill anybody that way. It doesn't work. Okay? Now I have a little bit of time left. Do you guys have any questions? Yes?
When is the test?
Test at the end of August. August 29th. Okay? So that's the test. August 29th. Yes, Ava? What's your question?
Someone will hit somebody in the mouth.
Yep, that's the thing you're not allowed to do. That was like 2 pages ago, but yeah. Okay, and you are allowed to hit somebody in the mouth with your foot, not your hand. Okay? Oh, I forgot to say this too. Like I said, I do allow you guys to kick to the face. I do ask you to control though. I don't want you to like completely slam them. Just get your foot up there. Okay? Huh? If it's somebody bigger than you, then I'll tell you full power. You don't worry about it. Somebody your size or smaller, control to the head, please. Yes.
It's just like if there's a person older than you, like something harder, but stronger than you, just do like a touch.
Yes. Okay? Because I don't want you to guys get scared. I want you to run off. But I don't want you to be defenseless either. I want you to be able to protect yourself. Okay? I walk this thin line of be, keep you guys happy so you'll come back and the school doesn't have to close down and teach you real martial arts. Okay? So I have to walk this thin little line between that so I don't scare you off too bad and then I actually teach you how to defend yourself. Because there are a lot of schools out there that make a whole lot of money, but none of the students know how to defend themselves. There are schools out there, their actual sparring is more like our one-sets. They don't actually touch each other. Nobody gets hurt, but nobody knows how to defend themselves. So, and they think that they do. These kids think that they know how to fight, but they don't, because they've never been hit. And they never hit anybody. So I gotta walk that thin line and teach you to be real martial artists and, keep you guys happy enough that you want to come back to practice. All right, stand up. Face the flag, chariot. Put up, get. Yes, some. Face this way, chariot. Get. Yes, some. All right, this Friday, there's no class. And next week, there's no class. We're cleaning, we're scrubbing down everything. And we'll be back the following week, August 3rd, for normal classes. Okay? And the school relief program is still happening. I think everybody here knows. I said to YouTube a couple times. And everybody at home. So if you guys are interested, call, text, email, let us know, okay? And tell your friends, families, tell your family friends, whatever. All right? I have a feeling it's a program people are going to need. And we're here, we have the ability to do it, so we're going to do it. All right, and we're actually cleaning out the back right now to make it bigger, add more tables, and we're going to have we're going to get a board, dry erase board, and a lot of other school things for you guys to use. Okay? All right, chariot. Class dismissed. Come sum it up. Hold on, Lee. All right. Good job, Mark. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye. All right, my one loyal viewer. You guys have any questions? Comment. Let us know. Other than that, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Hey, Daddy.